Hey guys, this is Emily Listens, and I figured I'd make a soft speaking video even though I sound really sick, and I wanted to thank you guys for the views. I'm not getting lots of views, obviously. I mean, I'm only really new at this, but I've been getting more views than I usually do. The second I put up the not trying out soft-speaking, I'm sorry. The second I put out whispering about my week, it started off with like 3 views, and all of a sudden it's at 21. So I don't know if you guys are listening to it because you think that it sounds relaxing, or if you guys are listening to it because you're just passing by, but either way, it's really sweet, and I wanted to say thank you for the views. I guess I could talk about a couple interesting things that I learned today. So, I don't know if I've talked about my classes, but I have a psychology class. It's high school psychology. It's not like the cooler stuff, but this stuff is kind of interesting actually. I know a lot of people have heard about things that are learned in psychology that are just different, like all around your body language, the reason why people act the way they do, the different theories of why people act the way that they do, just cool stuff about the brain and human behavior. And excuse me for a second, I'm sorry, I really have to cough. But lately we've been learning about senses, touch, smell, sight, hearing, taste. And we started this thing today called subliminal messages. And I'm sorry, my dog is kicking my bed frame, so hopefully that doesn't sound super loud, but if it does, then I'll make a new video. But today she had us watch a couple clips from a movie, and the first one that we watched was from The Wizard of Oz, and I'm sure you guys have heard of this, or some of you have. My boyfriend actually told me about it a few weeks before I learned about it, so I thought that was kind of cool. So back when I'm sorry, he's doing something. Back when The Wizard of Oz first came out, there was a debate and a problem that they had with the movie, because a lot of the viewers were noticing, this is really creepy actually, that in the background of in the background of the scene, one of the scenes, it looks like a man is hanging in the background, and it looks like a little munchkin hung himself, or hanged himself, I think that's the correct term, hanged himself. And so we were watching that, and it was really creepy at first because I didn't know that it wasn't real. But then my teacher told us that it was actually an ostrich they had on the set. As weird as that sounds, it does sound really weird, because why would they need an ostrich on the set? So the ostrich, it was shown in like a minute or two before the hanging part, and nobody can tell, but in the background the ostrich is just like putting its head down to peck at the ground and then pulling its head back up. It's really weird, but you can tell afterwards, like when you know it's an ostrich, you know. But when we first watched it, I was really creeped out. I was like, oh my goodness, I can't believe that my teacher is showing us this guy committing suicide. That's just terrifying. But then she said that she would never do that, and it's just funny. I'm sorry, my dog is once again banging on my bed frame. I don't even know what he's doing actually. But another thing that we watched was a clip from Aladdin, and the subliminal message. He's chasing his tail now. I'm really sorry. And the next thing was a subliminal message in. I'm really sorry. In Aladdin, and he's talking to the princess, and he's trying to get away from Raja, the tiger. I'm really sorry. And he's like, down kitty, and trying to get the cat away from him, or the tiger away from him. Guess there's a pretty distinctive difference. But and it doesn't show him saying this because you're looking at the tiger in this frame, but he says something that sounds like teenagers, take off all your clothes. When really Disney said that he was saying, get down, tiger, get up and go. But it really does sound like teenagers, take off your clothes. And there are a few more that we talked about. Pretty sure. One of them was The Little Mermaid, the kingdom, I guess, is shaped like a penis. I've never seen it. I mean, I've seen Little Mermaid, but I haven't noticed that, It's probably way too young to even know what that looked like or even think of what it was. I don't even think I knew what it was. So, and then another one is, what was another one that I'm pretty sure we watched another one. Oh, the one that everyone's seen, The Lion King, when Simba is all depressed and is looking for his dad, because his dad's dead and he's looking for him up in the sky. And he plops down and the little flower petals go up into the air and it spells out sex. I don't think that was intended. I don't think that the illustrators meant to do that. I don't think that they meant for that to look like that. But, whatever. So, that was kind of an interesting part. I think that was the most fun I had all day. Then I went to SRT. I don't know if I've talked to you guys about SRT yet. SRT is something called Student Resource Time, and that is a time where we get to work on homework. It's an hour and 45 minutes, like all of our other classes, and we have certain classes every other day because we only have 4 classes a day. So I went to SRT, and this girl Sarah and I are planning an SRT party. It's ASRT party. ASRT party. And we're making it like Thanksgiving themed. We have parties in that class all the time where people pay and we bring in food and stuff. So we are having Thanksgiving themed parties, so we're gonna be bringing in pie, and even though this doesn't match the occasion, we're gonna have some pizza, and we're gonna have cookies, and we're gonna have some activities to do, like we're gonna be making the little Indian feather headbands. I think those are so cool. And we're going to be having like Indian face painting and making turkeys, like little hand turkeys. And I think that's going to be lots of fun. So I'm really excited about that. I'm excited because I'm hoping that I will be making new friends from this. I know Sarah, she's like one of my good friends, but there's this girl, Brooke, that's also going to be helping us out, and yeah, I don't know if I've mentioned to you guys that I don't have very many friends, but I don't. I used to a few years back, but I don't know what happened. Maybe I just grew up. Because I have a low tolerance for some people, and it's sad. I wish I could tolerate as many people as I used to. Anyway, so then after that I went to my algebra class, and we're learning about, I'm actually in Algebra 2, and we're learning about functions and graphing functions, and my teacher is not the best guy in the world. He's actually not a very good teacher either. He, the other day, we had a quiz, and I had done my homework the night before, and I thought I was doing fine until we went over the answers, and I found out that I was doing really awful on the homework. And I didn't know, like, I had no idea. I thought I was doing great. So I asked him what I was doing wrong right before this quiz that we were about to take, and he ignored me and ignored me and ignored me, and then said that we were going to have a quiz. So I thought that that was really mean, you know, because, I mean, what kind of teachers are you? Are you not going to teach me, even though you're getting paid to teach students? You know, it's unfair. I got really upset about that. I ended up getting about a B on that, B minus on that quiz, and it's not bad, but you know, I probably would have done a lot better had I understood it. And then after algebra, I went to Spanish. I'm in Spanish 3. I would make a Spanish speaking relaxation video, but I don't think I can do that because I'm not very fluent. I would end up embarrassing myself because I'm not very good at speaking Spanish. So, I mean, it's only 3 years of Spanish, and technically it's like split in half, so it's like a year and a half. Because every first semester is review. So, you know, Spanish is fun. I like my teacher a lot. She's really helpful, and she's really, really nice. But, she also expects a lot out of us, and that's hard on me because I didn't even take Spanish 2, technically. I took an online class and considered it Spanish 2, and it just, I mean, I pretty much skipped from Spanish 1 to Spanish 2, and it's just, it's difficult for me, because I feel like I don't know enough, because I didn't get to learn past tense, and maybe you won't understand if you've never taken Spanish, but it's pretty difficult. Any language would be difficult, where you just jump from one year to another. But, yeah, so, that was pretty much my day. I guess I didn't even mean to tell you guys about my day, but, once again, thank you for, all the views. Not like there are a ton, but thank you so much for even looking at my videos, and take care and have a good week. Bye, guys.